Kokiyagi. And that
on the outside pitch.
That pitch with Team Canada in action. That pitch in there. And
pitching last night.
Comes with that. That's a 2-hopper to short. Pillow hands, and that certainly works for the infield. You've been walking around the facilities. That pitch is bunted 5.
A fairway in golf, if you consider it.
Ball, 2 strikes. And a swing. And that usually indicates good. And that game as well. We will do our deal.
And they come out with one big inning. That was good enough to win.
Hat in the ring and go for
the top-ranked teams and stuff like that.
Morales going in.
About Guatemala.
That pitch flared to short. Good play on the backhand, not in time. In this infield with it being a little slow, so you get that step advantage. And that pitch, you got to figure maybe you're letting your guys get it,
especially in the first inning.
I agree with you, 100. Discipline certainly a counterpoint. Good pitch there.
Ripples. He's on fire.
Yeah, watching some softball. That pitch is inside.
See if he'll give you that one.
That pitch, they can put up 1, 2, 3.
He could very easily go up.
The job, Ayato Asiki. Squares, runner goes, no one at third, so you got a good hitter in Isiki up.
Anything to the outfield, a single here, scores 2.
That pitch will get away, and 1 run's going to score at the very least on the wild pitch. And he misses. And a good pitch in that. Moto lines that one into right field, easily scoring on the play.
Protect the big inning now, Guatemala. This is where
potentially be on the move. You can't even.
They produce.
That pitch is through the hole on the left side, stumbling coming around third, but that's not going to make any difference. And Ricky sends you O'Hare now. So you are really working for. That pitch is a 1-hopper and a good one over to second for 1, not in time. 2 away. We'll have a chance here to add. And Morales. That one's grounded right back to Morales. He'll flip and get the other elite in this game. And
a little bit over the last few years, but that's something they're trying to bring back into New Zealand softball.
Ground ball up the middle. Got a glove on it. Almost a great recovery.
Still very close, but just a little bit high at first base.
Tried to spin that butt, goes up in the air, and
a little bit of inexperience there from Morales. You get on the ground.
And had a notion that one will get in the dirt. So scampering down, and that one chops of this has to certainly be really in tune with his players. That ball lined out, base hit to right. That's going to get by the right fielder. Go all the way to the wall. 1 run's going to come in to score. Rounding second is Rojas. Rojas into third. Here comes the ball, and Rojas. That grass, that's going to scoot hard, and that's it in this ball game. And
control with that.
Squares and take.
Catcher does throw well.
The 0-2 is a wave and a miss, so Palomo a little outmatched there. Second and third. And
a couple of runs and tie it up.
And it pitches out to center field, going back, but then making a good recovery up in Nishimori. And then Oshioshi, and a good bunt. It took a
driver from first up in the inning. Just get on base. I don't care how it is.
For the top of the shop in Nishimori and going deep, but I haven't seen either pitcher really.
He's 8 seconds now, so it doesn't seem.
That ball's flared out. That looks like it's going to drop for a base hit. It does. Runner had to hold up. He'll end up at third. Is a team more efficient than Japan? Running out of options.
Come out and throw some strikes. He does that
down that left field line. And that's a high hopper. Easy play, flip over to first in his previous at-bat. So second. Good between innings. What do you think was set? Feel that regulation depth, that pitch. Good frame jump. Took something off. Second strikeout of the game will bring up to respond and push another run across. And that one bounced in it down. And that one's flared up. That's going to be trouble. Drop it in no man's land here on paper. And it's the top of the shot to open up this ball game. And this time it's right into the glove. Good hop too, as either way, but yeah.
So they're going to get him inside there.
That one's cue balled and going to be a tough play. Good defense and in time. Certainly. That one grounded up the middle. That's going to find its way. Base hit. Another. At a nose inside. Ground ball, and that goes off the fielder. No chance. And I tell you, that's why they call it the hot corner. He sure did. It was a great save. That's a beauty bunt right down the line. They're going to try to let that roll, and it takes it.
And just went foul a little bit.
And same place, and barehanded over in time. So
and to go over to first base.
Oh, yeah. And in this sport, if you can put up a run every inning,
you score one.
I like that philosophy, coach. Couldn't agree with him. Hands looking to square, pull back. Used to have their own customized stance, as that one is.
But it's very similar at point of contact. You know, nice piece of catching.
Swing. That ball lined out to the gap. That's going to find its way to the wall. One run comes in to score. Another run. A stand-up double for. That ball lined out to the gap. That's going to find its way to the wall. One run comes in to score. Another run. A stand-up double for. You can bet Guatemala. Oashi now working on a personal stats if you can put a W.
Quite interesting for me, Lance.
Well, what would you say as far as run differential? That gets just out in front, and Zuza. And he comes. That one gets away, and a run's going to scamper. Carrying things over from last night. I mean, just
put your shirt back on and stop flexing your muscles.
Nope, 3 runs plated here this inning. Runner goes, pitch up high.
They haven't clocked off.
That pitch cue ball. Going to be a tough play, but a beauty play. Pop up. Not able to squeeze it at first base. That pitch cue ball. Going to be a tough play, but a beauty play. Pop up. Not able to squeeze it at first base.
Back.
And Yuya. Bunt attempt there from Momento. Throw down, gets away. So an easy try. This is certainly no knock on Yuya. You're on the world stage. You better believe it. You go out there and you work hard here from Yuya. When you know you're pretty much outmatched and that ball's hit hard, and that's going to be a fair ball. One run's going to come around to score, as is another. Rounding second and into third, getting the job done. Onishi with 2 RBIs.
And comes home on the over.
And that ball's hit hard, and that's going to be a fair ball. One run's going to come around to score, as is another. Rounding second and into third, getting the job done. Onishi with 2 RBIs.
And comes home on the over.
They're in Yamaguchi. And keep this, extend this. You take a beating. You got to figure, though, that they're still in.
And they're
because you got to know what triggers them. Then you also got to know how to fix it. That one's popped up in shallow center field. Wasted no time on his horse was by Japan. Guatemala answered with everything today that we saw them do last night. That one's out to center field, camping under it, making the play, and scored their only run of this game. 2-0 count. They need, and you know them an opportunity as the tournament goes on. You tend to stay with
section. They've got through Guatemala, who are 1-0 coming into this game. Are they got good pitching that they haven't seen for 3 or 4 days?
Just about day 1 or 2. And chasing that.
Coming through the easy section, gets to the playoff round, they haven't seen any good pitching. And they're scoring a bunch of runs and put
To a team that all of a sudden things aren't going the way they have been going. The same could be flipped on a top seed like Japan.
And you look at and their experience and their emotions.
And a swing and a miss. That's a beauty. Your final thoughts, as you can see,